Welcome to Gaming with Scott presents Marvel Superheroes. Join us each week as our intrepid heroes follow a path of adventure and attempt to save the world and each other from the dangers of the universe. Starring Martin Davis, Josh Elliott, John Garlick, Josh Jackson, and Rico Suarez, with me, Scott Troiano, running the table as the judge. Epic adventure and titanic struggles await you beyond this music.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. I'm here again for a second session with Josh, and with character creation, we're going to do a little bit of combat, a little bit of other things. He has asked the following question. He said, "Oh, I did have a question. What was your question again?"
Oh, if with my wolf form that I'm permanently in, if I could use my claws as weapons, and you pointed out that, oh, that would probably be a power.
That would probably be a power. Let's look at Wolverine, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Wolverine, just to give you the rundown again, he has a fighting of 40.
Mm-hmm.
He has an agility of 30, a strength of 10, an endurance of 30, a reason of 6, an intuition of 75, and a psyche of 40. Okay. His known powers are regeneration. He recovers 30 points every minute. This regeneration is only possible if Wolverine has complete rest. He has recovery. Should Wolverine lose endurance ranks, he may recover 1 a day, provided he makes an unearthly feat roll. He's got resistance. He has unearthly resistance to toxins and diseases. He cannot get drunk in a conventional manner. He has claws. Wolverine has 3-foot claws of solid adamantium class 1000 material. Against living targets, Wolverine wields claws for excellent edged attack damage. So even Wolverine's claws are doing 20 points of damage a pop.
Okay.
And that's with the power claws.
Wow.
Okay. With your strength being what it is,
Yeah.
would you, and you're having martial arts C,
Correct.
would you rather claw him or grapple him?
Could do either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because grapple with your base strength would probably do more damage.
Really. +1 column shift for grappling.
Right.
Here's a question.
Sure.
So I wrote this down. It says with martial arts C, which is one of my talents, it says +1 column shift for strength with grapple and for damage.
Uh-huh.
Any damage or just damage when grappling?
Damage when grappling.
You have to do the grapple first before damage, correct?
That's correct.
So it takes 2 turns to inflict any damage. With
yeah.
grapple.
Yes.
Okay. And here's the other question is that you get a +1 column shift for dodging.
Mm-hmm.
Dodging, period?
See, now I gotta look it up again.
Oh, sorry. Found
That's
a
okay.
loophole.
That's all right. Ultimate
Josh
talents is
made it
every-
creepy.
No, well, you didn't make it creepy. You made it more complicated, but you didn't make it creepy. That was 4 grappling attacks, a +1 ability for the purposes of dodging. Well, yeah, I would say in grapple and grabbing attacks. If somebody's trying to grab you or grapple you, you get a +1 column shift to dodge that.
All right.
Like if someone's going to shoot you with a gun and you're like, I'm going to grapple the bullet! No.
Really? I got high agility.
Well, you do. Then maybe if somebody shoots you with a telephone pole ballista, you could grapple your way around that.
Ew. Okay.
I don't know. Just saying.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, what would you say from your background, etc.? Give me 2 or maybe 3 high points that were defining and or shaping moments in your background as you developed, as you grew up.
First is my transformation around 21 when I actually grew into the werewolf form.
Uh-huh.
And the rebuke that I got from a lot of Amish society and essentially turning into a recluse or hermit protecting the countryside. Second is when I did leave the Amish community and went into the church, finding out that even the good people that I had in my life were hypocrites, that they preached black and white, but they dwelled in all shades of gray, figuring out that it's not that easy. And then third, delving into a pseudo life of crime in street and the underworld after getting intertwined in the church and with a couple different superhero contacts.
Okay. quick side note on, talk to me about Ms. Lily.
Mm-hmm.
She regards you as
Honestly, a toy.
boy toy or wind up doll that she just points in a direction and giggles while.
Yes, both.
Okay, both. So
Both.
is it like bow chicka bow wow?
No, it's like megalomania. Like,
Oh, okay.
This is what I have.
Okay,
He's mine. He works for me. He does what I say, and you can't do anything about that.
okay, but not necessarily. Okay,
Not yet.
not yet. Oh, this could.
Could be.
Warning to our younger listeners.
PG.
There might be smooching. You might want to look away.
Hand holding.
Hello. Because for those of you that don't know at home, I have two younger kids who are still, whenever the kissy kiss comes on, the ew comes on the television. That was so. All right then.
Well said.
My daughter the other day, she's 6. She asked me, "Well, why can't I get a bikini?" Okay, well, I want a swimsuit that's a bikini. We're like, "No, you get a regular. You get a regular bathing suit."
Yeah.
And she's like, and my son, who is 8, jumped in with, "Well, why can't Katie have a bikini? Aren't bikinis good swimwear?" And I said, "Well," and he then jumped in. "Well, when can she get a bikini?" And I said, "Well, when you guys are
Well,
not
son.
when you guys don't see Kissy Face come on the TV and go ew anymore, then we'll rediscuss. How about that? Until that, you don't need a bikini. Until that happens, no need.
Fair enough.
There's no necessity for that."
You're not the droid you're looking for.
Exactly. So then, tell me the story of your transformation and rebuke, because you were on Rumbspringer. Tell me a story.
For me, I felt like on Rumbspringer when I went through this or started to go through changes, you know, the claws, the fur, the snout, the feral features, all that, that I had been cursed, that I was indulging too much. The drugs, the hallucinogens, the alcohol, the sex, the everything was my God's way of telling me that this is not your path. So I felt cursed. For the longest time, I felt cursed. And with that, the physical was bad, but the mental trauma from that was the most debilitating.
From the transportation, or from the transformation, or from the rebuke?
From the rebuke and from the transformation and the thought of that, I thought that, you know, I was a gift from God, and then coming to feel that with what I was doing in my Rumbspringer, that I might have been cursed, or I might have done my God or gods or what have you wrong with the actions that I had done. That negativity, just something that was very, very hard to do. And then the rebuke from my society from those transformations. You get this wry smile, and
So
creepy.
So how did it go down? Tell me a story.
Tell me a story.
That
So tell you a story, ad lib, though.
because it. Oh, pardon me.
Adds to the
Because
story,
well, because at one point you weren't,
and then you were.
and then you were.
Yes.
So, tell me, when did it happen? When did it? I mean, at one point you're shaving, and the next point you go down, you rinse off the thing, you look back. What? I mean, what?
For me, if I had to put it into words off the top of my head, the way that I would think it would go down is: have you ever been? And I know you probably haven't. But I'm going to ask: have you ever been to a party that an Amish kid or kids have put on?
No, but since you have given this to
One.
me, you've been to one.
I've been to one,
Uh-huh.
and it was in southern Indiana,
Uh-huh.
and I think I just turned 20, and I thought that it was the most absurd thing in this world to go to a frickin' party thrown by Amish, whatever the hell that meant.
Right.
And then I found out about this Rumbspringer thing and what they do, and the more I learned, the more I was like, all right, this could be really good. It was one of the most insane party experiences that I've ever been through. For me personally, yeah, it was down by the river,
Uh-huh.
down in Washington County,
Uh-huh.
and essentially at this party, imagine like live music, probably anywhere from 100 to 150 people in a, let's say 2 acres. Most of it's outside. There's a house too, all that stuff.
Right. But was it like bonfire and?
That's part of it, but any alcohol, any drug, pretty much any experience that you wanted to try was available.
Okay, so there's like live music. Are we talking like picking and grinning washboard?
No. We're not talking about bluegrass. Screaming like a pig boy. No, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about a live band. You know, rock. Not Easy West. I was going to say that. No. Alternative band, like a rock alternative band.
Grungy punk type. Okay, so did it start with like banjos and jugs, and then at like 11:30 the wagon wheels came off?
Everything turned into a pumpkin, and
yeah. I mean, because like how does one? Because my thoughts immediately are like, hey, let's go to the Amish party, and I'm going,
whatever. You would have gone because it's
I would have gone
because it's an experience. So, you're just like, let's see what happens.
Oh yeah, because
let's see what happens.
Right. Oh, and the more you tell me, the more I'm like, I gotta. This has got to happen. I need to be to one of these.
Yeah.
So, but anyhow,
it was like $20 though. Get in, do whatever you want.
So there's like a cover charge.
You had to pay. You paid for your red Solo cup.
Really?
And they had liquor, but it was mostly beer.
Really?
Yeah, kegs everywhere. It's just whatever you were into, you could probably find it there, and it was nuts. And it was a weekend long.
Really?
Friday night to about Sunday morning when everyone was crawling out of their drunken vomit, stupor, and other bodily fluids.
Wow.
So, coming full circle to your point, I envision my character doing a Rumbspringer sort of like that, and from all the hallucinogens, toxins, wormwood, whatever the hell that he ingested.
It smells like it tastes like black jelly beans. Go ahead.
Oh, no. Getting in.
You think, right? This is horrible.
Getting in with a couple hot English girls or whatever, like
English.
Well, that's what they call it. Sexual experience, and with that, the wolf just comes out.
All right.
What I would have to think of an experience that was so debilitating in that situation to make it fully happen. So I think that he, in that situation, would maybe have like permanently maimed one of the girls, killed one of the girls, run off, or killed a bunch of people, and then gone it, been ostracized because of that. It would have to be something really, really drastic, I would think.
Okay, now you don't want to do an alter ego, do you?
No, not at all.
Okay, so you want to stay Wolfman all the time.
No, it's more tragic hero vigilante.
Okay, all right, I understand that. But my thought would be like, oh, okay, so I can shift at will, or I can shift it now. Okay, that's
would you allow me to do that, or do you want me to go full Monty?
I want you to go full Monty. Okay, at least to start, and that could be something that eventually
be like Beast.
Yeah, right.
Beast.
Right.
Without the hyperintelligence.
Yeah, without that. So middle of the day you transform. Middle of the evening you transform.
Oh no!
You're in public.
Go big or go home. You would think it would be like in the middle of a party at like 11:05 when stuff gets started and just goes nuts after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you gain more strength after?
No, I mean with everything you got to grow into it. I would think that it was something that you'd have to develop. So yeah, it started out with remarkable, and through the last 5-6 years, it's gone to monstrous or unearthly. Oh no, he's counting. It's never good when the ST or the judge is counting.
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
I don't like this. It's quiet. Too quiet.
Quiet. So you're in the middle of the dance floor.
Mm-hmm. This is what we're. Oh,
what?
This is what we're playing out. Really? Okay.
What?
Nothing.
What are we playing out?
Play on, player. Let's do this. I ain't scared. I ain't afraid no ghost.
Was there something else that you wished to play out?
No, this is awesome. Let's do it.
Okay. You are in the middle of the dance floor when need more cowbell. No. Don't fear the Reaper.
As long as Christopher Walken's there, I'm cool with it.
Right, exactly. Okay, Christopher Walken's there. We need more werewolf. I got a fever.
We need
and the
more
prescription,
lupinoid.
I got a fever. And the prescription is more lupinoid.
I hate my life. Anyway.
Okay. So, you're in the middle of the dance floor. The two English hotties that you were with the night before, everything's cool. There's Amishly rubbing and grinding. When suddenly you feel something go awry. It feels okay to you. It feels liberating and freeing. It feels unencumbered. And whereas it's almost as though you had your shoulders hunched before and now things just sort of relax.
Did I just piss myself?
Nope. The group of people around you, though, take 2 or 3 steps back and you look around going, why? What's the matter?
What the hell? And I look down, and what do I see?
You tell me. What do you see?
Black, coarse, long hair coming out of all of my skin. Nails that are elongated. I can now see out of the side of both eyes or whatever, my snout protruding, and teeth.
Which you gently tap
Tap,
your own
just
muzzle.
like-
You're like, wait, what? Okay.
Wondering what the hell I just ingested. And big canines, razor-sharp teeth coming out of my muzzle. And I'm sure that on the outside looking in, eyes change, ears protrude, and I become very wolfy.
Okay. There's a big burly dude who runs up and tries to tackle you outright, who's going to grapple with you.
Ooh.
You were at -8 column shifts.
-8?
You just turned. You're kind of unfamiliar with your body.
Yeah.
Your legs are a little longer. Your arms are your joints work a little different. So, grappling is what's the base for grappling?
The base for grappling is strength.
Okay, what's your strength?
75.
So we're gonna count 8 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which leaves us down to
Something horrible.
something horrible. What is it?
I don't know what.
Count down.
Feeble.
Because in your first moments of transformation, you're
feeble.
your muscles aren't quite doing what they're supposed to be. I have a what? And the dude goes to grapple you.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so that's how you do. That's in the first combat. So he's gonna try to grapple you. And then, can I get a pair of those?
Yeah, I guess.
Don't give me the sucky ones that don't roll right. Okay. So he's going to go to grapple you, and he got a 60, which he's good at grappling. So we'll go down to 60. 60 on the grappling is a miss.
Interesting.
So he's kind of and comes right at you. His arms go around your waist. He keeps going to one side, and your arms come out. His arms, he goes around your side, whips around behind you, and lands behind you and missed you completely. The crowd is backing up. Big guy steps out of the crowd holding a sledgehammer. This doesn't look good.
No. My turn?
Sure, what are you going to do?
Do you want me to use any of these powers, or do I not know that I have these, or how would you like for me to play this?
What do you want to do? What would you do first? You just went wolf.
Well, if I didn't...
Did you have powers before your Rumbspringer?
That is a very good question. I would say some, not all. So the question is which.
Okay.
I'd be making it up.
Water freedom? Probably not useful.
Aquaman!
Right now. Use that. Did you know I'm like Aquaman? Pummeled with a sledgehammer.
Hilarious. No, I would try to, if you'd let me use duplication, I'd try to duplicate the guy with the big sledgehammer.
Nope, no duplication yet.
Damn it. Enlargement?
Sure. That one I'll let you have. Duplication, not right out of the box.
Ionization.
A little bit.
A little bit? All right. Whirlwind.
What's your ionization rating?
75.
Okay.
Whirlwind?
No.
Magnetic manipulation.
Yes.
Okay. I would use magnetic manipulation on the sledgehammer to take out, to try to direct it to hit the guy who tried to just grapple me.
Okay, now the guy that with the sledgehammer is in front of you.
Yes.
The guy who grappled you is behind you.
Yes, and I want to take that sledgehammer, fly it past me to the guy who just whiffed on me to knock him out, so I go one-on-one with this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to wait until he swings at you, or you're just going to try to pull it out of his hands?
Pull it out of his hands.
Okay. What is your magnetic manipulation?
50.
Okay. You're at -5 column shifts. Because you just went, your body chemistry's different.
I got you.
To pull the, so you're going to do...
3, 4, 5. I'm at typical.
Correct.
Okay. So roll that.
So let's have, you're going to need a yellow feet
Ooh.
to pull that out of your hands and club the guy behind you.
Can I rethink this?
Sure.
Because he has metal, ionization. Ionize on on his metal, on his sledgehammer, or if he has any metal on him.
Okay, so you're going to basically ionize the air around him to...
Electrify.
So you want to hit it with lightning.
Yeah.
Okay. That you would need a greed feat.
Okay. Oh, that's better. Let's do that.
It is better.
I was like, wait, how many columns? Okay. All right. I can do that. Maybe.
Maybe.
Depends. How many column ships?
5.
Okay. So
we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That puts us at typical.
well, no, because my ionization is 75.
Oh, your ionization is 75?
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4. I'm at good. Okay.
So you're at good.
Okay. 83.
Okay. Which is a...
A yellow, which is...
Yay for yellow. You needed at least a green to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So you hit it. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Okay. What's the power level of your ionization?
75.
Roll on the kill chart.
Where is the kill chart?
All the way at the end. Go all the way to the end.
What, this?
Yup. Go all the way to the end.
Uh-huh.
Up at the very top.
Okay.
Did you stun him? Did you slam him? Did you kill him?
I'm not reading this right.
Okay. Whether or not you have an endurance loss.
Okay. So if I did a yellow, it says no, it's not a kill.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. And this is for the individual in question. He's going to roll against... He got a 41 against your 50, which is a green, which means he has ES, I believe, his endurance loss. Let me double
What's
check
my
that.
50?
Your power level, power rank of your ability.
75.
Oh, was it 75?
Yeah.
Oh, that's even worse then. Okay.
Sorry. You cannot get more powers in the game, though. That's restricted by what you do in the beginning with your rolls, correct?
Your roll was 7 of 9.
Oh, I thought you just said you have 7 or whatever.
Ah.
Oh. Okay.
It's just like talents and contacts. You get 7 of 9 means, yeah, you can gain 2 more. That's where the optionals at the end of okay, you said water freedom. The optional for this is body adaptation and lung adaptation.
Mm-hmm.
You can take one of the optionals when you get enough karma to buy a new slot.
Nice.
You can take one of the optionals and plug it in there automatically instead of rolling for something random.
That's pretty cool.
So you can say, oh, well, this is a natural adaptation or extension of one of the powers that I already have.
Maybe I can get shrink then. Someday.
Yep, someday. So you hit him, and he's going to roll to see if he dies.
Okay.
On the kill table, okay? So he is going to use his endurance, which is typical, at 6. And he's going to roll a 76. Typical 76 is green, so...
He doesn't die.
He doesn't die.
Yay!
But he does and falls over stunned.
Okay. Can I grab the sledgehammer?
Sure. All right, you pick up the sledgehammer.
Yeah. I just turn around. I'm looking at who's coming at me next.
Okay. Let's roll initiative.
Okay. What?
1 die.
10?
Yep. What'd you roll?
What do you think I rolled?
A 1?
1.
Very nice. He rolled a 1 as well.
Ha ha!
And your initiative modifier.
Is what?
That's your reason.
Oh, reason.
I think it's your... Well, it might be your intuition.
No, I think
it's your intuition.
75.
Initiative modifier. Highest intuition. So what's your intuition?
75.
Okay, you get a +5.
Okay, so 6.
Okay, since there were I only do that because they were both 1s.
Okay.
If you rolled a 1 and he rolled a 2,
yeah,
even with your 75 intuition, he would have gone first because a 1 is a 1. Okay?
1 is
a
a
1
1
is always a 1.
Damn it.
You only get your modifier if you're 2 or above.
I got you.
Okay.
Okay.
So a 1 is a 1, but you get to go first. So you see him before you turn around and he's like, oh, and he's still mentally like, what?
Okay. I don't want to kill him in this series or in this game. You don't want to kill people.
Now, mind you,
yeah,
because this is flashback to past events, if you lose all of your karma by killing something, that's okay. Those will have been considered past events where your karma was at 0 and you have worked up more karma since then.
Oh, then go and deck the guy with the sledgehammer.
So you're just going
Tee off. Yeah.
You're just going to pop the guy.
Yep.
All right, this would be blunt attack.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to use your fighting.
Okay.
Okay, which is
100.
we're going to put you at -7 column shifts.
Jesus. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Typical.
Okay,
Roll.
but you are going to do strength damage. You're at -2 column shifts on your strength right now. What's your strength?
It was 75, so it's 40 now.
Okay.
79.
On typical gives you a,
Green.
which is a blunt attack.
One attack. A hit.
So you hit him.
Yes.
You do strength damage.
40.
40 to his head. So, pow!
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking around.
So let me see. Let me add up his health real quick. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 10 times 2 is 20. 20 plus 12 is 32, and you just did 40 points of damage with a sledgehammer.
Dun, dun, dun. Ah.
So you queue up like Arnold Palmer. His neck is like a T.
Like
you
a
just
freaking pimple.
You just, whoa, divot! You know, just put that back on there and stomp on a little. Maybe it'll stick.
Boo. Okay.
Okay. You crush that guy's head like a melon.
Okay.
Okay. People panic.
You think?
They scatter.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 gentlemen come out of the crowd with guns.
Mm-hmm.
Roll for initiative.
9 plus 5, 14.
They got a 4.
Okay.
So you're moving first.
Ionization.
Okay.
I'm going to use it on myself to go incorporeal.
Oh, well played.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're going, what's your ionization rate? Or what's your ionization power? 50, I believe?
75.
75.
Magnetic manipulation was 50.
Okay, you're at a -6 column shift.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Typical.
Typical. You're going to need is this the first ionization you've used to go incorporeal in your new body?
Yeah. If this is the first time I shifted, yeah.
Yes, it is. You need a red feat.
I'm going to rethink that. And we're going to do something else if you'll let me.
Oh, sure. Because we're learning how combat goes. Normally, I would not let you do such a thing. Again, you determine all of what your side is, and technically what we need to do is we need to determine what each side is going to do before we roll initiative.
Okay.
Because that locks you in.
Yeah.
And then you go, hey, I'm going to go incorporeal. They win initiative. I'm going to get shot like Swiss cheese and then go incorporeal.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Did you say I could have magnetic manipulation?
Yes.
All right, I'll try that with the guns.
You're going to pull them all?
Yeah.
Okay. You're at -5 column shifts for a single target.
50. 5 minus 5?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is typical, and that is still 1.
Now, that is one guy. For each additional opponent whose gun you wish to pull out of their hand, it will be an additional column shift in the negative.
Okay.
Because it's harder to pull multiple targets than it is to pull one.
This is not going to go well. All right, so never mind. I am either going to grapple one of them or I am running like a scared little bitch.
Okay.
Get it.
Which one are you going to do?
They have guns. This first time I transformed. Never mind. I'll run. Yeah.
Since the party's by the river, are you running towards the forest or towards the river?
River.
Why?
Water freedom.
You're like, that's the worst power ever.
Shut up! Just because I needed it in the first 5 minutes doesn't mean anything. All right, maybe it does.
Okay.
All right.
Just checking.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you're fleeing. Okay.
Yes.
What is your... What's your endurance?
50.
50? I'm going to put you at -3 column shifts.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm at excellent.
You're at excellent.
Yep.
Okay. And you're going to outright book it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need you to make a yellow feat for me.
Oof. Okay.
So that you don't have to stop at the halfway point.
All right. That was a 24?
Oh.
No.
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 Not at all.
All right. So you're running. So it's going to take you more than 2 rounds to get there.
Okay.
Okay. Because you're booking, but you're not... Woo! Your lung capacity is a little different, but you're not.
Not acclimated.
And again, just now shifted. Just one round ago, you were like,
Yeah.
So this is the round 2. The first guy's going to shoot at you. Shoot at you. He's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
He's good with his things there. Rolls an 84 on the shooting.
Yeah.
That's a yellow feat. That's a bullseye. Shot you right in the back. Yay!
Jeez.
Okay, take your endurance
Yeah.
and roll on the kill chart. See if it does killing damage.
Okay.
Okay.
80.
What's your endurance?
50.
Okay. 80 on a 50 is a yellow. The answer is no.
Okay.
So you take 25 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, guy number 2 fires at you. He's pretty poor at his general firing. He rolls an 84. Even with poor, that's good enough to get a hit.
Yes.
Okay,
Roll again.
roll again.
29.
29 on your endurance of 50, did you say?
Yes.
Ooh, that's 1 column shift lost of endurance. So now you're at a 40.
All right.
Okay.
How much?
Guy number 3 rolls a 27 on poor, and he just, he's like, oh, lion! He doesn't even get the animal right. He's just like, what? And misses you completely.
Yay!
All right, round number 3. You're now at +1 column shift on your. You're getting a little bit more familiar. Things are getting a little bit okay. So instead of 5 column shifts, 5 and 7, you're at 4 and 6.
Okay.
In other words, as you get more familiar, you go, oh, okay, yeah, okay, this is. I'm
10 seconds later.
I'm getting used to this.
Yeah. Okay.
My knees bend the wrong way, but I'm okay with that at this point.
Yeah.
I'm learning to be all right with that.
I'm like a camel.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Okay, this round, what are you doing before we roll initiative?
Ooh. Fleeing. Getting to the river.
Fleeing. Okay, you're heading for the river. What's your
Agility?
agility?
75.
And what's your endurance?
50. Well, 40.
40. Okay. Your agility is 75. Do me a favor. You're at -4 column shifts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make me an excellent endurance roll. Or I'm sorry, an excellent agility roll. This is like stumps and it's dark. And
60.
60 is a green feat. Green is all you needed for success.
Nice.
So you're up. You're moving. You're moving quickly.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to fire at you again. Let's roll initiative.
Okay. 3, 8.
10.
Ooh.
They shoot first. Okay, the good shooter shoots first.
Mm-hmm.
He rolls an 85. Hit. Roll endurance loss.
81.
81. You don't take any endurance loss, but you take another 25. He's the guy that hits you 3 times. He's hit you 3 times now. And you're almost to the river.
Okay.
Okay. Guy number 2 with poor fires a natural 100.
74.
That is a no. Roll for stun.
Oh, no. Okay, so just both again?
Uh-huh.
12.
12. Okay, roll 1d10.
Stunned for how many rounds? 7.
Okay. Ooh, stunned for 7 rounds.
Oh!
He hits you in the head, okay?
Yeah.
And you take 15 points of damage to the dome. He didn't shoot. He shot you with a smaller with a handheld, with a handgun. The other dude's shooting at you with a rifle.
Yeah, of course.
Of course he is. Spins you around.
Yeah.
And the first round, you're like,
What the?
which way is up?
All right.
Okay. Round number 1, they're going to close on you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Round number 2, they are joined by 2 other adversaries who are going. They're like, cover him, get in there, go, grab him, let's tie him up, let's tie him down.
Yeah.
Okay. So rounds 2, 3, and 4 are the 2 heavies that are going to come in and muscle you.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're at round 5 now.
Uh-huh.
Your feet are bound.
Uh-huh.
Your hands are bound. And they have you covered. Round 6 and 7, you come back to your senses at the end of round 7. You are still a turn or 2, depending on how quick you can move, to the river.
Okay.
which puts you much closer to the river in general.
Okay.
You've had a couple of minutes to breathe, and it feels more natural to you, so you're not nearly as down. Now you're down 1 or 3 column shifts apiece.
Okay. All right.
So you come to, one guy's sitting on he's straddled over the top of you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's wanting to paste you one in the face.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? And they're going, well, should we kill it? It quit moving. Bobby shot him right in the head. I think he's gonna die. We could just wait here.
Yeah, I'll play dead.
Okay.
Play dead.
You play dead?
Yeah. I have a couple other plans if this goes bad.
Okay. Let's make some intelligence rolls for the would-be's. That's a fail. That's a fail. Well, that's a bad fail. He goes, we should put one in its head just to make sure, and brings a shotgun up to the side of your face. Make me an intuition.
I was gonna say escape artist, or ionization to go incorporeal.
Make me an intuition roll. What's your intuition?
75.
Okay.
Both or
Yep. You're gonna make a regular feat roll.
70.
Okay. Now would be the time to do something to either get out of the idea of let's play dead and let him put a round in your head.
No. All right.
That would be bad.
Escape artist.
I mean, it wouldn't kill you. I mean, you could take a round or two easily. But no, let's not do that.
Escape artist.
What does escape artist do for you?
Oh, good question. It does +1 column shifts with lockpicks, knots, and contortionism.
Okay, well, they've got you tied up with knots. Okay.
I'm going to try to get the hell out of it quickly.
So you're going to try to escape.
Yes.
Which is, the base is what?
What do you mean?
Look on your chart.
Yeah.
Find escape. What's its base?
Strength.
A strength base. So what's your strength?
75.
You're at -1 column shift, so that puts you at 50.
Yeah.
Roll a feat for me. Roll an escape feat.
92.
Okay. 92 puts you at what color? I couldn't make these rolls any better if you tried.
Hold on, I'm at amazing, right?
Correct.
Red, whatever red is.
Red is a...
Reverse.
Okay. That is so good that you could, had he been tying you, etc., you could have gone flip, and he's in the ropes. That would have been so good that it would be like, really? What the hell? How did that work? Subsequently, it's like you pop out of the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
The guy's like, whoa, he's up, he's free, and we're back into rounds. What are you going to do this round? You are 2 rounds to the river.
2 rounds to the river?
Well, depending on how well you roll.
How many column shifts?
1 and 3.
What's the 3? Endurance?
Yes.
Okay. Magnetic manipulation is throw the guns somewhere else.
Okay.
I was at 50 for that.
You were at 50, so that's going to be -1.
40.
So you're at 40.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to affect more than 1 gun? There are 3 on you currently.
Yes. I'm going to try to affect all of them.
Okay.
Takes me down to good, right?
Takes you down to excellent.
All right.
Okay. You need a yellow feat to throw them all, to pull them out of their owner's hands and throw them somewhere else. You only need a green feat to swipe them all from here, pointed at you, to pointed at the ground, pointed at the air, pointed at something other than you, but leaving the person with the gun still in their grasp.
Gotcha. I won't cheat. 65. Which is...
Which were you shooting for?
Trying to get all of them.
Moved or pulled, or guns pulled out of their hands?
I would take either, but the best is to get rid of them. Is this incredible, or what'd you say I was at?
Excellent.
So it's still green.
Okay. Now, but here's where we're going to ask. This is where what we're going to need to do, and I need to start being far more rigid about this.
Mm-hmm.
Is saying, what are we going to do beforehand? Do you want to pull them out, or do you want to just knock them off target?
Okay.
Because if you had said, I'm pulling them out of their hands, you wouldn't have made it. They would have gone, ugh, and still been pointed right at you.
Okay.
If it would have been, I'm just going to wipe my hand across in front of him, and I want to push everybody's guns to the left.
All right.
That's where those distinctions are going to...
Let's push them all to the left.
Let's push them all to the left. Okay.
Well, for future reference, that's good to know.
So they all, several guns fire off.
Bolt.
You bolt. Okay. What's your endurance currently? You're at -1 column shift.
40.
So you're at 40. Okay. You need a yellow feet to make it to the river this turn.
Okay. 51. Missed it by 1. No. Missed it by 2. But it's green.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're up. You're running. Everything's good. One of the two dudes manages to make a running tackle and attempt to bring you down using grappling.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
Okay. Now, do you have anything that would affect grappling?
I do.
What do you have?
Martial Arts C.
Excellent. And what does that give you?
Gives me a +1 column shift for strength and for damage, and a +1 for dodging.
Okay.
While grappling.
While grappling. Okay. Then he is going to attempt to grapple you.
Okay.
He is good at grappling. He was a wrestler.
Okay.
But he gets -1 because are you attempting to dodge him and keep running?
Yes.
Okay, so he is at -1 column shift. And he, on the grappling, needs a yellow feat, which is at least an 81.
Ooh.
He rolls a 37. He ends up face down in the mud as you are running.
Okay.
Okay, you are 1 round from the river. What are you doing?
Can I run and still try to use a power?
You could do both.
I'm just gonna run then with that.
You could do both.
Run.
That would require an agility feat.
Let's just run.
Let's just flee
Let's just run.
into the river.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll.
You are... Well, no. They are retraining the guns at you and are going to attempt to fire.
Okay.
Okay, let's roll initiative. 3.
10. Wow, 5 plus a 5. 10.
Okay, 10. You get to go first.
Okay.
You are running.
Running.
Make an endurance feat. Has to be a green feat.
40.
What's your endurance currently?
40.
Okay.
Green.
Needed to be a green feat. You are in the river.
Okay.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Water freedom.
Water freedom. You run into the river and it's neck height.
Die.
On round 1.
Die.
Okay. There is more river to run into.
Just needs more time.
It just needs another round.
Okay.
Now, and all I can see is your head.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. Okay, what are you going to do this round?
Water. You have to roll for water freedom, correct?
Nope.
Just happens.
You are. What's your power rank?
30.
Okay, you get that as normal movement out of the box,
That's nice.
as opposed to not.
The 2 options I have, though, is to keep running and get under before they fire, or to do a power.
Correct.
Okay.
Or or what? You could do jumping jacks if you really wanted to. I mean, I guess not sure why you would.
Just keep running.
So there's lots of options. Okay, if you run forward, your head will naturally go underwater.
Keep running.
Do you have a means to breathe underwater?
No, but I can go fast.
Okay.
How many rounds can you be underwater in this?
Your endurance in column shifts.
40. 40 seconds?
No.
Oh, in column shifts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you're at 0.
Okay. 6 rounds or 6 seconds?
6 rounds.
Okay, I got you. So keep running for now. Underneath until I get submerged.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, and they are going to shoot at you again.
of course they are.
I rolled a 10.
10. Wow, 15.
Did you add your initiative modifier?
No, it's a natural 10 plus 5.
Plus 5 is
15.
then you have a 15, not a 10.
Yeah.
Don't jip yourself out of your intuition.
So am I under the water now?
You are under the water now.
Ionization to go in corporal.
Okay. But you realize you'll still need to breathe.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I have to. I'm gonna keep running though.
Okay. Going incorporeal is not going to aid you in any fashion.
Well, if I come up, if they shoot me, it won't hit.
I see where you're going there. All right, because they're going to fire through the water at you, and I thought, okay, well, now I see where you're going with that.
Yeah.
Okay. And 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots. You feel 2 bullets pass through what would be your body.
That was a good choice then.
That was a good choice then. And
Gotcha.
you're still off and running.
Yeah.
You're much deeper in the river at this point.
And I go up.
They stop shooting because they can't see you anymore, and they now
I'm still in corporal. I can't
with
say.
incorporeal.
Incorporeal.
With water freedom,
Mm-hmm.
you do not move with the current.
Okay.
It just moves.
Yeah.
It's not like you can just sort of
I can do whatever.
float.
Yeah.
And then it will drag you down the current.
Mm-hmm.
So they're still looking for you straight out.
Mm-hmm.
and the clock is ticking on breathing.
Oh no, I come up and get air when I need it. I'll let them see me. I don't care.
Okay. Then
I yell curses at them and come get me, you rat bastards. And I stand there in the water.
Okay.
Waiting for them.
Okay.
I wave my junk in their direction and I wait for them and see what they do.
Okay. They put a few rounds through your head.
Is that all you got? Come fight me like a man.
The one of the burleys is going to swim out to you. Try to put his fist through your head.
Ionization on the water?
Uh-huh.
Lightning.
Okay. That may damage you as well.
Ow. Oh, I didn't know that. Wait. If I'm incorporeal, how would that damage me?
Because you're the source of the lightning. No? Maybe?
You're the judge. If you say that's how it would go or whatever, then I would just.
It might distract you from your incorporealness.
You're funny. All right, I just want to get him to come.
It's your first night using the powers. I'm just messing with you because I can to show you how the system works.
I just want to get him to come in the water and.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. That's all I want to do. All right. I'll get out of there.
Okay. Well, you can ionize over where he is, and it'll just dissipate to the point that in incorporeal form, it's not going to bother you that much.
Okay, but yeah, I would fry anybody who came to the water because they're idiots and because they shot me like 4 times.
Okay. What level's your ionization?
75.
Okay, you're at full form with full strength doing an energy attack. So roll your agility, which is, what's your agility?
71. Oh, no.
What's your agility?
75.
Okay, so you roll a 71 on energy attacks. That is a bullseye. You hit exactly the target. The guy goes, oh! His hair stands on end and bursts into flame.
Can I affect matter at all when I'm in this state?
You're incorporeal.
I know. I didn't think I could, but
No.
I'm just asking.
No.
Gotcha.
So, because you can't have it both ways.
Yeah,
You go, that won't affect me. Well, then it won't, will it?
Agreed.
His hair pops on, and he falls over, goes underwater, extinguishing his hair, but then comes up face down and starts floating downriver.
I'll flip him over and push him downriver.
Okay. How are you going to flip him over?
I'm not. What do the rest of them do?
They see the guy go in the water and get splorked, and they're like, oh, holy crap. They send a couple more rounds through you, and they don't know how to proceed or what to do. They throw a couple of rocks through you, and then they're like, the devil!
Magnetic manipulation.
Okay.
I want to send the bullets back through them. Is that wrong?
So you're trying to kill them?
It's either that or I take whatever metal's on their body and I pull them under the water and drown them.
Okay, we went ugly for how did we go to ugly here?
Yeah, let's go with
Oh, geez.
let's go with the bullets going directly back through them.
Okay.
Same trajectory.
All right.
Sorry.
That's,
I like this. This is awesome.
That's okay.
Is that wrong? Is that bad?
No, not at all.
Personal horror, man.
Oh, I'm with you completely.
Yeah.
You're gonna try to catch the bullets, right?
Sure.
We'll call that a catching using your ability.
Okay.
So, what's your agility?
75.
What's your magnetic manipulation?
50.
Okay, so we're gonna use the catching ability on 50. So make a roll.
Where's catching?
Down there by stun, slam, and kill.
Gotcha. Okay, so roll. 98.
Holy crap.
It's not bad.
Nope, that's not bad at all.
It's better than the 23 and the 12 that I rolled 3 times ago.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
All right, the leader, you catch his bullet and send it straight back to him. Kind of put it on a curl and send it right back in his direction.
Mm-hmm.
Shoots him in the chest. He goes down. Everybody scatters. He goes, his back pops out, blood goes everywhere. They freak and just bolt.
Okay.
They start bolting. He is on the shore. He will die if left.
The moral BS.
What more BS? You're a creature of the night. You're a denizen of. They were yelling evil, horrible, terrible. You're a monster.
He didn't kill me. Go back and do first aid.
What is that skill that you do?
You jerk. First aid. I do not have it filled out, but I'm guessing it's first aid.
Okay, what's your first aid level? Oh, pardon me. Oh, it's a talent?
Talent.
First aid. This medicine talent notes the loss of endurance may be halted by someone checking on the dying character administering some form of first aid. The first aid talent gives the character an immediate halt to endurance rank loss. The recovery of 1 rank immediately. Use only once per situation. In addition, the hero with his talent can stabilize a dying character at shift health 0 up to 5 rounds after that character reaches that level. So you can gain him 1 column of endurance immediately, and you can halt him if he was at death up to 5 rounds, where the normal's 2.
Yeah, I want to halt him at death, or I don't want him to die.
You want to halt his death.
Yes.
Yay. Okay, you administer first aid. You halt his death.
Okay.
Yay. That kind of offsets the dude with the sledgehammer. And then the other guy that you...
Yeah.
Well, he let him float down the stream, I guess.
He was trying to kill me. This guy. Well, never mind. It's
Lit
the
his
same
head
thing.
on fire.
Yeah. Is this where in D&D you loot the bodies?
I don't know.
No. I take the gun and I just take the river.
Okay.
Take the river and keep on keeping.
Not only are you hit with the traumatic psychological impact of the pure shift, the powers that you had before that you were familiar with were lost to you wholly. I mean, not completely, but they were greatly diminished because of your unfamiliarity with your new form. The psychological impact was profound, and there may be new things whispering at your consciousness that you hadn't previously thought of.
A psyche break, a break-in.
No, because it's a brand new form.
Yeah.
Holy cow, what's that?
Yeah.
And I can do extra things now. Holy cow, what's that? And there's the dark knowledge that in the back of your mind still itches every now and then. This Rumbspringer was trashed. These other folks are going to have... This may send more people back to the Amish because obviously their heathen, depraved ways... This had to be some sort of
monster in the dark
punishment.
Yeah.
For making the choice to misbehave, such as they did.
I am the darkness that pushes those to the lights. That's pretty badass. I like that. Oh, cut it, sorry.
That's fine.
Okay. I like that. All right.
So that's step number 1. You've traumatized a bunch of Amish youth
on hallucinogens.
On all kind of whacked out and holy crap.
Yeah, absinthe.
Oh yeah, exactly. So what do you think? It's a pretty simple system.
Yeah, I like it.
You tell me what you want to do. I decide what they want to do.
Yeah, you got to be upfront about what you want. But yeah,
you got to be upfront about what you want.
Yes.
The answer being, I jump into the speeding car as it comes by. Okay.
You run over.
And so turns the car a block early. Their thing is, I get out of the way. You still gonna jump in that car? You land in the middle of the road. Now here comes a bus.
Oh.
So you gotta kind of be like, how dependent is this action on somebody else's action? And sometimes if I decide to be nice, I'll just go, yeah, you stand there twiddling your thumbs doing nothing.
Which is nice, instead of being hit by a bus.
Exactly. So does that help combat in general?
Yes.
I would encourage you to go through and read the combat section in the player's book that I provided you.
Yeah.
Just to see here's what the round is, here's how initiative works, here's just go over that and solidify that a little bit more.
Okay.
And I would encourage you to do that.
Okay.
Beyond that though, that was your Rumbspringer.
That's awesome.
And that gives you a little idea of, and the reason why I limited the ones that I limited, I just whirlwind up as though I were a god. No, we're not
No.
We're not having that from the get-go.
It's like Amish NATO. That's what it would have been.
Right.
Woo! It's like, so they're in a whirlwind now, and they're flying, and they're being electrocuted. So it's amazing.
Yeah.
No idea. And
I don't know what that's about.
All of them that have belt buckles are being thrown 300 yards into the river where they fall to ground.
Yes. There you go. Yeah. See, and I didn't want it to be completely absurd.
But I like this, though, because with the power sets that we have, we can be creative.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Even though you didn't think I was going to hurl bullets back to kill people who were killing me.
I did not see
really?
that coming. No, I did not see that coming. I thought you were going to be a bit of a patsy, to be perfectly honest. I thought you were going to be a little soft. Thought you were going to be a little green right out of the...
You
Like,
D-bag.
what?
But going forward, if you kill people, you're SOL.
Yes.
Unless, well, I picked vigilante, so I mean, you can kill like the big bad guy, but not the henchman. Or is this like you find a decent reasoning and you're like, yeah, go with it?
Nope.
Well, then explain it more. What,
Okay.
What can I kill, Scott? What can you incapacitate? What can you kill?
The realm of vigilante sits in the middle world outside of law and justice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The anti-hero sits in the realm of, I have had the big baddie wrong me, and I must draw a straight line between myself and the big baddie.
Okay.
Okay? If people get in the way of that line, I will mow them over.
Because they're in the line.
Correct. If you're just a vigilante that wants to... Here's the difference.
Yeah.
Vigilantes bring the big baddie to justice.
Mm-hmm.
Anti-heroes have that one great wrong that was done to them that must be righted, typically by the big baddies dying. Vigilantes don't get to kill things.
I chose poorly. But I picked vigilante, and I have no reason to be an anti-hero. Yet. So you can change in game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You know, Frank Castle was just diddy-bopping along, and then his whole family got splorked.
Yeah.
And he went, well, that's the head of the guy that did it. There it is. I'm going to kill him and everyone in between me and him.
So maybe with your story, maybe I find a reason to go that way.
Well,
Or exact opposite of that.
What would you, where are you, what would be the big baddie that you'd want to jump on?
Something that killed what little family I knew I had, or if I found out my new family, or I found out my true family, that they are destroyed, so on and so forth. Vengeance is always a good story.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Okay. So it gives you a pretty good run on the combat system?
Yeah.
There's going to be more role play involved.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be some interpersonals. I'm going to want to do another session with you and Rico.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically how he brings you to how he teaches you, what he tries to teach you.
More backstory.
More backstory.
Okay.
And then I'm going to need to do one of his sessions straight out.
Mm-hmm.
Very similar to what we've done tonight. 1 or 2 sessions like that. Character creation. I imagine you and he are going to know each other. I'm not sure how Josh's character is going to be.
No idea.
Laced into that. I do know how John's character is going to be laced into that.
Well, he has time travel, so he could...
Well, so does
Rico.
Mm-hmm. So, yes. So that's pretty much how it's going to go. And then we're going to go from there. Marty is going to try to make this his team.
What's your take on that?
I think it will be interesting to see how the dynamics work out.
He's not the Professor X to our X-Men.
I don't think he is.
No.
But we're going to see how that works.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and put that together.
Okay.
You got any other questions? I'm not sure that I'd want to run too much more with you, depending. But I want to see how you and Rico do.
Okay.
And then I want to see how we fold John, Josh, and Marty in. And I want to do individuals just like I did this tonight with you.
Okay.
And then put together 1 or 2 sessions. We've gotten 2 this evening out of your character gen. Mm-hmm. And go from there.
Gotcha. Now this is what you want to finish before we start our first game?
Correct.
It's a lot to do, sir.
Not that much. It's 4 or 5 more nights.
Gotcha.
Cool. So you got anything else you need? Anything else? Any questions about your character? Anything that makes you go, oh, wait, hey, yeah, uh-huh?
No, I'm just interested to see how this group comes together.
So am I. Very, very much so. All right. Well, then that'll do it tonight for Gaming with Scott. I'm here with Josh. Say good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's it tonight for us on the Gaming with Scott podcast. You can always send us an email at gamingwscott@gmail.com or catch us on Twitter. Josh Elliott is at Asmodee369. John is at JPMGarlic. Josh Jackson is at ActionJack853. Rico is at R1C0. Or me, Scott T, at @GamingWScott. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/GamingWScott. Don't forget to check out nerdsdom.com for all their reviews and other great podcasts. Remember, be the superhero you always wanted to see in the world. As always, you'll be hearing from us real soon.